What's up, guys? This is Sistas Season 6, Episode 21. I know I forgot to do a review last night. Today is Thursday right now. It is now 1 minute to 11. Anyway, so what happened? Because I might just talk about what's going to happen on Sistas and stuff like that. And, if I can remember what happened, how I started. So, I guess we're going to start off that, Hayden, when Gary came to warn Hayden about Tamara is a hoe, a whore, or whatever. And that's what Gary just really doing the most. Trying to convince Hayden that Tamara's not who she thinks she is. And because that's pretty much what's going on, because Hayden still, the matter of fact that Hayden didn't believe Gary when he told him about Tamara, and of course he told him, you need to leave right now, and just, he just left, and of course Hayden slammed the door. We know that he just found out that about Tamara. He asked Tamara, do you know Fatima? And she said, Fatima who? He said, do you know her? I'm not playing with you. He basically, she denies that she don't know Fatima. And the fact that she's going to try to tell her to sign that paper when she clearly don't want to sign the paper, and she definitely showed her true color. She even went ghetto, man. She was talking from the street that, I'm saying, maybe Hayden don't know about that style, but she said, once you go to work, cause I ain't going nowhere, and you're gonna get our money, because he's starting to know that Tamara's using him. And yeah, he should have been knew that when Gary even warned him. But Gary's a plague in the garbage in the first place. And then for that, besides that, of course, Danny was at the airport talking to Antonio. We found out that we know Antonio had kids. We know that he was married, and he was married and had kids. Danny's not gonna be able to deal with it, because I'm not gonna feel bad for her. If she would have stayed with Preston, those two would have made it together. But since she like to play games, and that's what she does, that's what she always do. Love to play games and just want to play the victim. So that's on her. I can't feel bad for her. And then we see Sabrina boss even told Sabrina that you can get your job back, but Maurice can't. Maurice can't get his job back because Maurice was going in deep with Q. Of course, she was defending Maurice, especially the way he talked to her, to anybody, not just her, to her and anybody that he disrespect, calling out their name, can't hold, because that's why he need to hold himself accountable. But no, he always want to make it about him. And of course, she said she'll take her for lunch. And, she got the promotion. We know she's going to be assistant manager. So some people say she don't deserve to get the second job back. At the same time, I can't blame y'all, because y'all right, because Sabrina do not be professional. But Maurice think he can get his job back, because season 7, he would do a podcast. That's what he's going to do. He's going to get paid for it. So good luck to him. And that's that with them. Of course, we see Andy and Jordan. They decide to go out for lunch, and they talk about Gary. And then they were talking about how he didn't like the food, that they should have went to a fancy restaurant and stuff like that. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm a little picky either too, and I think that's what Jordan was too. So no justice there for me. So then we see Karen talking to Ryan, because Ryan got her the spot, and that's gonna be her new salon. I don't know what she's gonna do with her old one, because we know her old one is really crispy right now. It's like really crispy, because the fact that she had to still gotta pay Annie back, and she haven't did that yet. And you know why? Because she let her the money before she put the money to that place into the beauty salon, and yeah. That's what she called Zach as she talked to Ryan. Ryan decided to call someone, and she gonna do the same since she knows someone. And she called Zach. Zach didn't want to answer after he talked to Fatima because Hayden and Zach were about to get Hayden a new one. Where Fatima said, "I'm not in the mood for this. I don't have time for this," because he confront Fatima about Tamara and the fact that Tamara did not throw Fatima on the bus. Shout out to her because that's a good thing that she didn't. But I think she should be careful because Hayden just like to make things. He like to twist things. He like to get his hands dirty. I know next week Gary's gonna talk about I don't lose, I don't lose. He basically gonna have a gun. I mean, that's what I saw. He gonna have a gun, and I feel like he gonna shoot someone. And I don't know if he's gonna get arrested, but I hope he does, because you doing this out in the open, especially at nighttime. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gary is fucking insane, and I feel like Annie will be blackmailed. I'm gonna feel a little bad for her, but I can't feel bad for her. She would have knew how he is. And that's what Serenity is gonna find out, that Gary was mad before he got with Annie and her. So it's not just more, because she also know that Gary had other women, at least Annie gonna tell. Tell her like it is. I just can't wait what's gonna happen next week, because I know next week is season finale, and we about to be done with Sisters, pretty much. So after Zach talked to Fatima, she said, "Just go home and don't think about because we know they worry about Michael. He's freaking out, and rightfully so. We know next week that Fatima is gonna put her hands on Heather. Oh my goodness, oh man! I just hope she be careful because we know how people are. And when the judge is disgusting. It's like, you don't care that the boy got bruises. Did you think you should be concerned? Like, the kids should not have to go do that. And I think it's really messed up that how the boy is being treated, and that's why Zach and Fatima, even if his son is not his, because I feel like maybe the son is not here, even they look alike. But I think they're gonna adopt him because I don't think he deserves to go back to Haley Jenny. Haley Jenny must have had a messed up childhood. Maybe that's the way she came, and that's the way who she is. But yeah, man, I know she gonna ask for more cats, and Fatima gonna tell Zach next week that she's a hug rat, pretty much. So yeah, I can't wait what's gonna happen. I'm looking forward to it. And of course, Sabrina came to tell Maurice about the bad news on him, that he not gonna be able to get his bank. He didn't take it well. Well, that's what happened when you messing with Q, with people trying to warn you not to mess with him, but you did it anyway. So that's that with him, and he'll be alright. He'll be alright. He always does, Ben. He always will be okay. Everything will be good. So Penelope just want to talk to Annie. Even Annie says she don't want to talk to anybody, to her right now, whatever. She shut up anyway out of the blue. I say, damn, why she just pop up like that? She should just get Annie some time. Despite that, I feel bad for Penelope. I don't think it's the time or the place to do this. You could have met at her place, at least. Yeah. I don't feel bad for Andy though, that's for sure. Maybe just a teeny bit, but not a lot. I guess that's all I'm gonna talk about. Make sure you rate this video and subscribe and share. Peace.